Time can be rewritten.
Let's kill Hitler.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to read this, and you're going to listen. And you're going to stay on the line, and you're not going to interrupt. You're not going to speak for any reason. Some of this you know. I'm going to start at the top of the page.
I got a hotel room and tried to isolate myself.
Wait, what do you mean, isolate?
I mean, I closed the windows, I unplugged everything in the room, the telephone, TV, clock, radio, everything. I didn't want to take the chance of running into someone I knew or seeing something on the news that might, if we're dealing with causality, and I don't even know for sure, I just...
What?
Took myself out of the equation.
Err on the side of caution.
Because this is it, okay? This is what's going on. There's an A in and there's a B in.
What'd you do all day? First time through.
Spent the day in a hotel room with Russell. Look, I'll just meet you back at the
I
shop.
wonder what I did. Guess I went back to work.
Yeah, probably.
Probably just worked, I guess.
Since my double was on the way to the hotel room in my car, I had to take a taxi home.
Some fungus. Some fungus.
There it is, Turger. T-E-R-G-E-R.
This guy's crazy enough to walk into a room full of people waving a shotgun around. What do you think he's gonna do if he ever finds her alone?
He doesn't fire.
No, he didn't. He didn't the time I wasn't there. He doesn't have the nerve. I mean,
Aaron would have to explain all about the storage manifest and how it showed 2 rooms under the name Abram Turger, and that when he went up there and found the failsafe running, he knew exactly what it was. And then the bit about the modular design of the coffins, and how it meant he could fold one up and take it back inside another. They are not one-time use only. They are recyclable. How? Abe would ask. And Aaron would describe how simple things become when you know precisely what someone will have for breakfast.
there he is. I've been calling you all morning.
Where'd you call?
Your work and yourself?
I'm not there.
Really?
I will, in return, show you the most important thing that any living organism has ever witnessed.
No, he didn't.
He never fires, not even when you rushed him.
No, he didn't the time I wasn't there. He didn't the time I was when I rushed him.
We're gonna need both cars, but we need to park yours way down the road, out of sight of the facility. The machine kicked on by itself, and by 8:49, it was completely warmed up. and picked up a Class E oxygen tank and mask. That is not a static shock.
I would ram my fist through the flat of his nose. I know.
Did you call pest control?
Babe, they're birds. You don't want a bunch of dead baby birds up there, do you?
They don't sound like birds.
She thinks there are rats in the attic.
The idea had been spoken, and the words wouldn't go back after they'd been uttered aloud.
I mean, not that I was
Decided to
ever
tell
not
me.
telling you.
Oh,
I
thank
just
you.
knew that y'all were married and that there's no secrets.
Right away, I think should be building a bigger box, like the size of a room or something. I'm not telling them a thing about this. We're not. This isn't normal for the machine. No, for people. What you...
Great. Can actually get some work done today.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I always seem to get a lot more done when I'm not locked out. Rachel's ex-boyfriend walks into my birthday party with a shotgun.
You can't go risking your life. I started going by at 5 o'clock and turned them on. 5 p.m. Did you unplug this? This is Aaron. Hey, babe. I'm sorry. I forgot it was in my pocket.
It's Kara. It's a radio signal. Are you sure that's how cell phones work?
No.
Kara, sleep? Did I wake you up?
Yeah.
Well, we can do this, but we have to do it now. Do you have his home address? So we go right now, do our business in the Platts, get back in the box, and come back to right before those kids are setting off the alarms. All we really have to do is stand in plain sight just to scare them off. So that way my double sleeps through the night, they don't have the conversation we're having now, and they get in the box tomorrow as usual.
Yeah, they'll be changed, but...
Yeah, but at least they'll get back in the box.
Wait, how do we go back that far if the machines haven't been running? Have they been running?
Yeah, I started going by at 5 o'clock and turned them on. 5 p.m.
It's Thomas. He's sitting in that car.
What?
I swear that was him. What the hell is he doing sitting outside my house at 2 in the morning? I did. I saw him this afternoon. He looks like he's got like a 2 or 3 day growth now.
Oh, wait. Hi, Mr. Granger? Thomas Granger? What happened? These are set right. I turned them on at 5.
He could have used one and gone back to 5. He could be in one of them right now. I say we shut him off and see if he's in there.
Were you planning on talking to him? Just tell me if you were. I'm not gonna be mad. Just tell me.
No, I promise you. You know I wouldn't. Are you sure you wouldn't? You're the one he can't get near without passing out.
There's no way I would tell anyone about this. No way.
Can you think of any reason that you might?
No, I can't.
2 milligrams of oral triazolam every 7 hours induces a safe sleep state and a minimal metabolic rate. The body cycles through a minimum of 2.5 liters of water per day. Any food would be a luxury, but the small tank of medical-grade nitrous oxide would be needed on the other side. Past the room that contained their machines, and up 2 levels, he made his way to another room, where he had stored what I will refer to from here on as the failsafe machine. Because when Aaron came back the second time, he wasn't expecting me to put up a fight, and by that time he was too exhausted to take me. But for reasons that are only evident to me now, I understood that he simply wanted it more, that he just had more invested. So I left. He had already performed the task, as I had intended to, of recording the conversations of the day just in case.
There he is. I've been calling you all morning.
Just tired.
I hope you're not implying that any day is unimportant to Cortex Semi.
Aaron, you need some sleep. Some real sleep. I can't. I've got a schedule.
Yeah,
He's got a birthday tonight. Why don't you come out?
I'm just gonna hang out with my cousin.
Bring him. Rachel will be there.
Oh, big reunion.
Exactly.
That should be fun.
So how many times did it take Aaron? As he cycled through the same conversation, how many times would it take before he got it right? 3, 4, 20. Slowly and methodically, he reverse engineered a perfect moment as the gunman walks in. And eventually he must have got it perfect, and it must have been beautiful with all the praise and adoration he had coming. He had probably saved lives after all.
Why?
They'll be building their own boxes in another day, and yours already knows what they built. You're not going to be able to watch them forever. The box Abe is building won't work. He's got it wired wrong.
Now I have repaid any debt I may have owed you. You know all that I know. My voice is the only proof that you will have of the truth of any of this. I might have written the letter with my signature, but my handwriting is not what it used to be. Maybe you've had the presence of mind to record this. That's your prerogative. You will not be contacted by me again.
Good morning. Every half meter, placez-les chaque demi-mètre. Everywhere. Partout. Everywhere.
And if you look,
Partout.
you will not find me.